Pulo! What up? It's your boy T here, back for another video, man. I'm so excited to make this one. Chance the Rapper's new album, Starline, came out Friday. And safe to say, like, I'm smiling, we got a good one on our hands here. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We got 17 tracks here, and I wanna say his last album came out in, 2019? The Big Day, so holy, like 6 years. So, let's see how much Chance has improved from that album. Starting with our intro, Star Side intro. Now, I'm feeling the production here. We've got 2 verses, and I gotta say, Chance drops some nice lines. Now, verse 1 is what I enjoyed more. We have a nice chorus, and we have an intro that just works well here. Now we've got Ride featuring Do or Die. Now we have a fire beat here, 4 verses, and I'm feeling our features more than Chance, to be honest. With verse 3 and 4, I was more engaged. And shout out to AK and Zero here. Now Chance's vocals, they're a little rough here. I noticed that, it kind of bothered me, and the chorus is all right, but to me, this would make for an average track. But we've got No More Old Men next featuring Jamila Woods, so here we go, all right? We have a nice beat, good chorus. I like the flow, and Jamila's vocals on the bridge are excellent here. 2 hard verses, and Chance's rhyme scheme is tight here. This is good. We're gonna move forward with The Negro Problem featuring BJ the Chicago Kid. Good production here, nice flow throughout. Both verses are descriptive, easy to enjoy, dare I say. And likewise with the chorus. Now, the vocals on the bridge and refrain are excellent here, and it makes for an impressive track. We're gonna make way for Drape 2 Mania featuring Baby Chief. Do It. Now, shout out to Baby Chief, because he had the hardest verse here. Chance does drop some nice bars, but I gotta say Baby definitely overshadowed him here. But we have a nice flow and delivery on both of them here, so this definitely works. We're gonna move on next to Back to the Go featuring Vic Mensa. Now, holy shit, verse 1 is hard. Chance still has it here. We have a chorus that works well. Verse 2 isn't as hard as verse 1, but it definitely works. And ending with Vic, bro, he spits a hard verse. This makes for such a strong track. Let's continue to the high and the lows featuring Joey Badass. So we have a slower flow and it fits the material here. Great chorus and refrain. These vocals are tight and Joey spits a good verse here. I like the direction and theme here, truly. This is great. Now we've got Space and Time, and wow. Great vocals with soft delivery throughout, a good chorus and bridge. 3 great verses, seriously. The material, the delivery, and overall direction is perfect here. It's a change of pace for sure, and for me, an easy 10 out of 10. But we're gonna move on to Link Me in the Future. We keep the slow pacing and delivery. I'm just not feeling the chorus or bridge at all here. And the verses are above average to me, okay? At best, yeah, this song would be average. But we got Gun in Your Pants featuring Young Thug and Tia Kareen next. And with this, we have a catchy chorus with 3 verses. I gotta say, Thug definitely had the weakest here. He wasn't utilized properly, in my opinion. Now, while Chance and Tia kept the train running, regardless, I feel like this track is a vibe. But we've got Tree featuring Lil Wayne and Smino next. The beat and chorus are fine. We have a nice flow throughout. It's easy to follow, safe to say. Smino on the bridge works well. With 2 verses, Chance did his thing, and he gives us an enjoyable verse. While Wayne's verse, I'm telling you now, Wayne's verse on this track was better than half of the Carter 6, okay? God damn, that album stunk. But this is such a fun listen. We're gonna move on to Burn Your Block next. So we have a fun and catchy chorus. Nice delivery, and the flow is good as well. With a faster tempo, Chance is definitely having more fun here. The beat's good, and with both verses, they're both fire. And it's just a fun track to chill to. I find this dope, bro. Alright, let's move on to Letters next. So I'm feeling this beat. We have a strong opening verse. Seriously, bruh. Chance keeps this stone cold delivery throughout the whole track, and his delivery is cutthroat. Now, with 4 verses, Chance's confidence is through the roof, and we're getting a well-crafted story here. This makes for a great song, which gives us next Speed of Light featuring Lion Babe and BJ the Chicago Kid. So this beat is hot, seriously. It's fast-paced, has a nice boom bop sound. The production is seriously strong here, with excellent flow and pacing. It's fast, you gotta pay attention to this. With a great chorus and 3 strong verses, Chance went all out here, and I'm truly impressed. But we're gonna move on to Pretty next. So we have a nice flow with snappy delivery and enjoyable chorus. Chance breezes through these verses and his cadence is top notch here. No filler here at all, just straight bars, and it makes for such a chill track. But we've got 2 songs left. Now we've got Just a Drop featuring J Electronica. Now this gives us lower BPMs, nice vocals on the opening bridge and chorus. Verse 1 is average at best, while I feel like verse 2 definitely improved a bit. Now these aren't terrible bars at all. I'm just not feeling the story too much, but I will say Jay definitely nails verse 3. His vocal inflection and delivery really push this forward, and I don't mind this at all. Which leads us now to our outro, Speed of Love featuring Jasmine Sullivan. So for our outro, we have a nice soulful beat, slower flow, and it works so well. With great vocals on the chorus, Jasmine nailed it, right? With 3 verses, Chance's rhyme scheme and storytelling is top notch here. He seriously put it all on the line, and it's totally worth it. Now, I can't pick a favorite verse here because all 3 are deep and tell one hell of a story, but maybe you can pick a favorite. But for me, this is a strong outro and another 10 out of 10. And with that being said, to me, Starline is a 9 out of 10. Wow. Safe to say, in my opinion, this saved Chance's career. When I first heard he was dropping a new album, I was like, what for? Like, seriously. You know, the big day really did a number on his career, but holy shit, Chance really impressed me here with his great delivery and strong writing. We're given good verses paired with fun and catchy choruses. The production was top notch for the most part. The producers definitely did a hell of a job on this project. Now, Chance's rhyme scheme on most of these tracks had me locked in, and there was tracks I just didn't want to end. And a huge shout out to our features here, they did a hell of a job. I gotta say, Chance's delivery and cadence showed confidence. Like he knew these songs would hit as they should. It definitely worked in his favor here. I gotta hand it to him though, because he had multiple flows here. And whether he had lower or higher BPMs, Chance still got to excel. Now that is sick in my opinion. I got a lot of favorite tracks here, such as No More Old Men, Back to the Go, Space and Time, and a lot more. Out of 17 tracks here, I can definitely say I like 14 out of 17. I hope the positive feedback from this album gets Chance back in the studio just so we can get another strong project. You seriously gotta give Starline a listen. It is 100% worth your time. But what is your opinion on this album? I wanna hear from you. Thanks for watching as usual. Shout out to Chance the Rapper. You done did it. Congrats. And I am out. Peace.